Don't chop off your finger, dude.
No,
I'm just kidding. I know you're a pro.
Don't worry.
I know you're a pro. Órale. Yeah, my mom never did any of this right here.
That's right. Welcome back to La Cocina of Two Nations. So I have a special guest today with me. I have with me,
I'm Jose Rosales.
so I think we're gonna make, and I hope that we can make a dish that you like.
I don't think you're gonna make it like my mom does, but it's all right, man.
And I know you've been here in Mexico for 10 years, right?
Yes. So I've been here in Mexico for 10 years. Grew up in the States, and I was, this is a dish that really reminds me of Saturday mornings with at my house. Huevos Rancheros.
I have here la chile, tomate y cebolla. I have some oil to make frijoles refritos porque, pues, los frijoles nunca faltan.
No.
En
En mi
mesa.
casa, there was always frijoles, and if there was frijoles, we always ate whatever,
Yeah.
Everything with frijoles.
Yeah, good. So we have tortillas for make the ahora sí huevos rancheros, and also we have obviously eggs.
So the reason that I chose this dish was because actually yesterday I did a little bit of searching because I was wondering where it came from.
Yeah.
So it comes from the rancherias, and the reason that they started making huevos rancheros is because they didn't want to waste ingredients, right? Y siempre había tortillas, y siempre había huevos. So for me, growing up, my mom, it was like Saturday mornings, what do you want? Pues huevos rancheros. Don't chop off your finger, dude.
No,
I'm just
don't
kidding.
worry,
I know you're
don't
a pro.
worry, don't worry.
I know you're a pro. It was huevos rancheros, and it was exactly what you're doing, right? So she chopped this up, and I understand now why my mom did this, right? So like I said, nunca faltaban los frijoles, and it was very simple. We always had tortillas, right? Leftover tortillas, y los huevos that were there, right?
So you don't waste anything.
No. We couldn't. I understand now that my mom did it because it was, there's 3 kids, right? But when we were little kids, it's lovely that our parents, they don't share their struggle with you. They just kind of make it,
Feeling calm.
yeah, feeling comfortable, loving life, right? And that's what I remember. So this is what I used to look. I used to watch my mom just as I'm watching you.
Yeah.
Actually, you chop a lot better than she did.
Mama knows best, so
Yeah, no.
I know.
My mom's the type of mom that as long as there was these small ingredients in the house, we're eating.
So Jose, you like
Yeah.
hot salsa?
Yeah, I hope it's hot.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do hot.
So Jose, I know that this dish you say rancherias, right?
Right.
Many people in the south of the U.S. used to make huevos rancheros.
Right.
And also in Texas, I don't know if you know it, they also make huevos rancheros with chili beans, with variantes con tostadas.
Really?
They put like tocino, bacon
That sounds interesting.
on the salsa. So I
Yeah.
think 2 chiles or 3 chiles.
It's up to you, man.
It's up to you.
I'm watching you chop, so keep chopping.
Oh. Tan buenos, tan buenos,
¿Están buenos?
tan buenos.
Órale.
I think the most beautiful thing about the Mexican cuisine or American cuisine, we keep it all things simple, no?
Yes.
And we don't waste anything.
No, we can't waste.
So-
Mexicans don't waste.
No,
Mexican Americans don't waste.
we can afford that. So
No, you can't. No, you can't, especially when you
I
have a
think-
household of 3 or 4 kids. You need to make everything stretch.
Yeah. So
Right.
Jose, I think we have everything, so we can take it to the
Let's
la
do it.
estufa.
What do you want me to help you with?
Yeah, let's bring the frijoles.
Frijoles.
So let's go.
All right.
Okay. So Jose, we are ready to start cooking the huevos rancheros.
Let's do this.
So I have a pan right here, and I have another one right here. So I want to start making la salsa.
Okay.
To add a bit of oil
All right.
right here too. So you told me first it's going to be the
Yes, for the flavors. Órale.
good.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom never did any of this right here. I'll tell you that,
Part
man.
of the show, mijo.
It's part of the show. All right. I like it. I like the show. All
So,
right,
Jose,
man.
tell me more.
Well,
So you start eating like this in Saturday mornings.
yeah, that was my favorite dish on Saturday mornings.
What also you remember?
So what we did, usually Saturday mornings, we'd go on a hike with my dad. There was this community college where I grew up. So I grew up in Southern California, a place called San Marcos.
San Marcos.
Yeah. So my dad, every Saturday, we'd get up and we'd go on a little hike. And by the time we got back, it was, my mom was already chopping up stuff, and that's what we did.
You want to add some salt, right?
To what? To that?
To the salsa.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So it's getting flavor. So you told me that also you make, or your mama used to make frijoles refritos, right?
Yes.
She used to make frijoles refritos with a little bit of chili too, right?
Yes. Yes.
So you want to add the...
Let's add the chiles.
Puya chiles right there?
All right. Can I take out this right here?
Yeah.
All right. Because that's what these are. And what I remember about these is that los empezaba a dorar.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it was like, abran las ventanas.
Like cold.
Yeah. So I hope right now we don't have to close everything down, because we're all gonna start coughing.
Smelling, no? Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Starts getting to your lungs.
Want to open? Ya empezó.
Yep. Look, I
Ya
told
empezó,
you.
ya empezó.
So
Jose,
what's up?
we have some beans right here.
Yes.
So you can add right here.
Add the
Just be
beans?
careful.
Yes.
Just open, man. Flip it.
Just like that?
Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry, Jose. That sound,
I don't like to get
that
burned.
sound is about when you hear that, you hear all the oil bringing all the flavor out from the frijoles.
Right.
So I have right there like a mashed,
The masher.
the mashed potato.
Yes. No, mashed
here?
potatoes. No, I never.
Mashed potato
I used
maker.
to, yeah, they're for mashed potatoes
Yeah,
probably,
but
but
we
I knew
use
that
it
they were
for
just for
frijoles.
frijoles. Yeah.
We have la salsa. It's taking a nice color.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start like
To the day, that's what my daughters, when we do refried beans, they're like, hey, el apachurrador.
el apachurrador.
Yeah.
So that's what for me.
So it's little things that we pass down to our kids. My daughters make beans like this too. Smash it.
The beans also have a little bit of salt, so it's
So we don't need to add salt?
no.
All right.
We cook it with a little bit of salt. Can you continue, Jose? A little bit. Huevos Rancheros,
Yeah.
we fry up the egg, so we need a lot of oil.
A lot of oil, yes. So I was a little kid and I remember my mom doing this and I was like, hey, it's a bunch of oil.
Yeah.
And so as I watched her, I started realizing why she did it, right?
This one is ready.
Yeah.
We're gonna let it rest to
All
make
right.
the eggs.
Cool.
Right here I have la plancha ready for the tortillas, but we have to crack up the egg. So we're gonna put right here
All right.
the egg. And I think in the middle, Jose, we can put a little bit of beans. Let me put the frijoles right here in the middle. Right here.
All right.
You like a lot of beans, right?
Yes. I love beans.
They look good.
And they smell good.
Yeah. Aquí, and you can put the salsa. Come over here.
All right.
You put the salsa all of the top of the eggs. So, Jose, I'm very glad with the result that we have here,
Finished product.
finished product.
Nice.
And for knowing, Jose, another fact about Huevos Rancheros, the Huevos Rancheros are made like this for la salsa. This is the salsa ranchera. It's really easy to make. You see it, we also burn the kitchen out, so
It's all right, man.
it happens in the kitchen. So, and the tortilla used to make with oil too, to make more flavor, struggle the flavor of the tortilla and the fried egg.
All right.
And also we can add potatoes, like fried potatoes, chorizo. You can add
Some
like
bacon.
Yeah, bacon.
Everything tastes good with bacon, right?
Yeah, I know. Los huevos freídos con grasa de tocino, los huevos.
It's all good.
So let's try it, Jose.
Let's try it. All right.
You can grab la tortilla.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
No,
Like,
just take
come
it.
on, this seems a little bit too weird for me.
fancy?
Yeah, this is how I used to eat them. I think that's why I ate 4. Presta.
That's right. So thank you for watching us. here in La Cocina of Two Nations. Remember, all the ingredients, all the full recipe of the huevo ranchero is going to be in the website, even in the description of the video, so you can make it, these huevo rancheros, at your house. So Jose, thank you for coming out with us. I'm very glad that you te animaron, ¿no?
And thank you.
Cooking
Thank you for living up a memory for me.
Really
Like
good.
I said, took me back to when I was a little kid. It was delicious.
The Black Power Ranger.
The Black Power Ranger. Thank you.
Thank you. And see you again in La Cocina of Two Nations.